Historically, people have gone by two calendars, the solar calendar and the lunar calendar. When the religion of Islam came, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala based our events on the lunar calendar, which goes by the sighting of the moon. The lunar year is about 11 days shorter than the solar calendar, the solar year. Now, one reason why Islam went by the lunar calendar is that at the time, this was the most practical calendar for the people. Why? Because if you want to go by the solar calendar, you have to have a calendar, you need to know how to read and write, you need to keep track of the days, right? A lot of people were illiterate, they were Bedouins living in the desert, they did not know how to keep track on pen and paper. So the other calendar, which is the lunar one, is more practical for most people, because all you need to do at the beginning of the month is see what? See the crescent. Even if you're not educated, even if you do not know how to read and write, you can get out there in the desert and just see the moon. The old man, the woman, those who are not educated, this is something that they could easily see. So it was a lot more practical. And the moon tells you roughly which day it is. Right? The night of the 13th, 14th, 15th, you see the moon full. Then the crescent starts, decreasing in size. So the people who lived at the time, they just look at the moon, they know which night it is. That was a very practical way for people to have a calendar. You didn't need to know how to read and write and keep a calendar. Just look at the moon. But with the solar calendar, how would you know what day it is if you don't have an actual calendar to refer to? There aren't clear signs out there that tell you today is May 15th, for example. Today is May 20th. There is no such sign. You need to keep track of it. And a lot of people found that difficult. That's one reason why Islam went by the lunar calendar. It's more practical. The second reason is the lunar calendar gives you diversity. See, the month of Ramadan, sometimes it's in the summer, sometimes it's in the winter. That's beautiful. That way you get to fast in all seasons. And you can taste these events and you can experience fasting in all seasons. That's beautiful. If you stick to one season, it kind of becomes routine. But when you have that shift, there is more to experience, different seasons to experience. Same with other events. Muharram, for example, the Hajj. The Hajj sometimes will be in a very hot summer season. Sometimes it would be during cooler seasons. All that gives us more diversity in our events. So these are two primary reasons why Islam went by the lunar calendar and not the solar calendar. First of all, it's more practical. Number two, it's more diverse. It gives you more tanawwu', more diversity. And that's good for the human experience.